Yo, it's the middle of the night, and if there's anything I don't like, it's to be interrupted from my drinking and my pussy eating, and this is just what I do, right? But I have been interrupted because now we got to talk about Bryan Kohberger's aunt coming out here and speaking about Bryan Kohberger. Did we learn anything? No. Is the media going to say we learned some things? Yes, because they're sacks of shit. Let's do it. Bring it back. What's going on, everybody? As you guys know, I'm thejbgunner, and this is Crime Time Now. I'm a little tipsy. I'm a little tired. It is 4 o'clock in the morning. I got pussy coming from Oklahoma about to arrive at my door right now. But let's get into this story. Guys, what we found out overnight is that Bryan Kohberger's supposed aunt has came out and talked some shit. Now, before we get into the story, I want to say first and foremost, thank you to everybody that supports the channel, regardless of the method you choose, whether it's Cash App, Patreon, Venmo, PayPal. Guys, I couldn't do this each and every day as often as I do if it wasn't for you. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate all of you. Love you so much. If you too find my content valuable, feel free to hit the links down below. Show some support. Join the Gun Squad today. Now, what are we talking about? Not News Nation. We're talking about this. IDAHO murder suspect Bryan Kohberger, aunt, says she believes he will be found guilty. I want you to understand the way they word their title of this, their headline, right? At trial, and his family is trying to distance themselves from the horrifying case. Reality is they're probably just trying to distance themselves from the media. Let's just be honest about all this shit, right? The declaration provided to the U.S. Sun, which of course the U.S. Sun is the most credible source you've ever heard, comes 9 months after Kohberger's attorney waived his right to a speedy trial, canceling his court date of October 2nd. Now slated for next year at the earliest, the trial is at the forefront of Kohberger's family's minds. How you know that? You know what I'm saying? Including those on his father's side who live in Las Vegas. The tabloid recently traveled to speak to those relatives, successfully finding one who wished to remain anonymous but expressed doubt over his innocence. Let me just say this right now. I don't believe any of the media when they said it's an anonymous tip or an anonymous source, a source who wishes to remain anonymous. Look, man, I don't believe none of you. Because a source somebody that truly wanted to remain anonymous would not even have a conversation with you. Like, why would they go to the U.S. Sun, the least reputable source in all of this? I'm just going to say this right now. It's probably not even possible. It's probably not even, whatever, man. But let's get back to it, okay? Okay, let's just get back to it. Bryan Kohberger's aunt. And you know what? All the fucking anti-Kohberger people are going to be like, his aunt told us that he did it. No, shut the fuck up. Bryan Kohberger's aunt has reportedly aired her belief that her nephew will be found guilty. Notice what it said. She believes her nephew will be found guilty. That doesn't mean she believes her nephew did it. But all you motherfuckers will say that. That's just the way it works. Will be found guilty at his highly anticipated trial for allegedly brutally stabbing all them four motherfuckers. You already know the deal. Anyway, the declaration provided to the Sun, once again, the least reputable news organization in the entire United States, comes 9 months after Kohberger's defense attorney waived his right to a speedy trial, canceling his previously planned trial date of October 2nd. So I guess you don't mention at all the grand jury indictment that canceled the preliminary trial. Anyway, whatever. Now slated for the next year at the earliest, the trial is at the forefront of Kohberger's family's minds. Who says who? Including those on his father's side, who for the most part live in Las Vegas. Actually, that's not true at all. The tabloid recently traveled to the city to speak with those relatives, successfully finding one who wished to remain anonymous. So you motherfuckers just started searching around. You found one motherfucker like, yeah, I'll talk to you, but don't tell him it's me. Stop. But expressed doubt over the 28-year-old's innocence. Right. Speaking to the publication, the woman described how she struggled to watch the news as of late, citing her increasing belief that Kohberger committed the murders. Bullshit. Stop it. Whatever, man. When I saw it on TV, I was at a loss for words. She told the paper in person, adding that she had been left speechless as new details in the case continues to emerge. It's heartbreaking. I'm a very caring person. That's not the way real people talk. I'm sorry. Hey, look. Imagine you talking to somebody and you're talking to them about some murders and shit. No, I'm a real caring person. You'd be like, man, get the fuck out of here, right? They don't sound right. The outlet noted how seriously, if you call yourself a real caring person, I'm talking to all you soccer moms. You ain't shit. But I'm caring and loving, JP. I'm a liberal, and I drive my son to soccer. Go suck a dick. You're lying, and nobody gives a fuck. You're probably cheating on your husband right now with some sack of shit chauvinist like myself. You're all lying. but I'm a good person. You take penis in your asshole. Stop it. Let's go back. Okay? The outlet noted how she's... The outlet noted how she appeared visibly upset during the interview, which came as other relatives called the case surreal. What relatives? Oh, they're anonymous too? While reportedly trying to distance themselves. You mean they don't want to talk to you? And when I saw the news a little bit today in the living room, Don's had it, I couldn't take it. Hearing about them being killed, I had goosebumps. I just cried. Stop it. You're a lying cunt. None of us have cried. Seriously. How many of you people watching this video right now have cried about the IDAHO 4? None of you have. Stop lying. But I want people to think so because I coach soccer or I take my kids to soccer in a minivan. I want people to think I'm crying about the kids, especially Kaylee Gonsalves. You're fucking lame. You're all lying. All of you. You're lying. The term "them," of course, refers to the 4 murdered motherfuckers. We've already talked about it. Hey, listen, I saw some comments about me and Harsh, right? They're like, how could you possibly be friends with him when he refers to them as motherfuckers? He don't have no respect for them. Oh, no, they were kids. I don't have respect for children. I mean, I'm sorry that they got killed. I hope that the murderer gets a death penalty, but I don't have any respect for any 21-year-old. They're children. They haven't done anything to earn respect. You shouldn't call them bitches. I'll call you a bitch. You're a woman, right? Bitch. You hate the women's. But I get more women's than you. Seriously. Anyway, let's go ahead and move back, right? Prosecutors in the germ state are looking to prove Kohberger broke into the ground, shared at home, blah, blah, blah. Whatever, man. Does the bitch got anything else to say? She also said she wants to know the answers to the questions still surrounding the murders, and such as her nephew's prospective motive if he did carry out the murders. It's none of your business, bitch. And what he may have done with the murder weapon, it's none of your business, bitch. Women are so goddamn nosy, and they all think they're entitled to some answers. If Bryan Kohberger did do it, what makes you think he would tell you, hey, Auntie Minivan, here's where I put the murder weapon, and here's why I murdered him. Ain't nobody gonna tell you that shit. Stop it. Stop it. You people are so fucking disgusting. All of you. We gotta know. We have the right to know. No, you don't. All of you are fucking losers, and nobody gives a fuck about what you think. Nobody owes you any answers. Not Kohberger, not the state of Idaho, not Ann Taylor, not the motherfucking prosecutor. Nobody owes your fat ass right here in front of this camera right now a motherfucking answer. Fuck you, loser. Who the fuck owes you anything? You're just some fat motherfucker sitting there making $12 an hour on the internet. Like, I want to be part of the true crime community. I want to be part of the true crime community. I want to know. I like court TV. You're a fat fuck. Shut up. Anyway, when asked if she thought Kohberger would be found guilty when said to be at least 6-week trial, she said, I think so. I just want the truth. Nobody cares what you want. She added, I would like to see him or ride him and find out what happened. You think he would tell you, cunt? Kohberger, meanwhile, has maintained his innocence. That's right. In the case, and due to the sprawling gag order, few details have been emerged. His aunts, however, provided insight into the life before the killing, described the suspected killer as humble and quiet. Well, that's a good thing, right? She recalled, I didn't see any violence in him. Well, that's good. That's good. Before mentioning some odd behavior, she noticed, you want to hear the odd behavior? She, after having migrated to the West Coast with the rest of the libtards, while Kohberger's parents, Michael and Mary Ann, stayed behind, she said, I flew Bryan out here a few times in his family. Once I told Bryan, I will show you all around Vegas. But the odd thing is, he stayed in the house. He's a killer! He didn't want to go around Vegas! He was a nerd killer! She then went on to say there was a lot of drama in the family she can't talk about for legal reasons. She did, however, say the family was devastated over the case and the criminology student's arrest. Of course they are. Of course they are. He's a killer! When I took him to Vegas, he didn't want to see anything. Right, because he was a he was a smart nerd. Why would he want to see all the hoes and gambling in Vegas? He was studying. He's a collegiate genius. But I find that weird. That means he killed people. Whew. What kind of news we got tonight? None. Zero. I don't even know if it was there or not. Kohberger's a killer because he didn't want to see Vegas. Oh, no. I'm thejbgunner. This is crime time. Hey, it's late. I'm having a drink, waiting on some pussy. She'll be here shortly. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Coming all the way, what is that, 900 miles? You coming to get sucked this dick? Thank you, YouTube. Thank you. Anyways, love you guys. If you like what I do here and you want to support the channel, feel free to hit the links down below. I'm driving a minivan and he didn't like Vegas and I think he did it. He's innocent. He ain't proved shit. And I think it's sickening that you media try to get to the family members to try to. This is why Bryan Kohberger can't get a fair trial. Because you motherfuckers claim he's guilty for dumb reasons. He didn't want to see Vegas. He's not well. If you want to donate, hit the links below. Leave me your comments. I'm out. 4 o'clock in the morning. Fuck y'all. I ain't making a video tomorrow. Fuck y'all.